We'll try it. All right. So, you called your ex-boyfriend
Yeah.
5 fucking times.
I called him way more than 5 times.
And
Oh my god, look at the dog. I'm sorry, look at the dog out the window.
Oh, that's a cute fucking puppy, actually. That really is a fucking cute puppy. It is a cute puppy.
Just chilling.
He's just chilling. He looks like he's gonna fly out the window.
Yeah, they should probably roll the window up. But,
They could roll it up a little bit. They better have him on a little, like
a leash?
Yeah.
A seatbelt, a dog seatbelt.
do they have dog seatbelts?
Yeah.
Really? 'Cause I need
Yeah.
one.
You have a big dog or a little
A
dog?
big dog.
So, and you can put in your back seat, it's like this thing. It kind of looks like a hammock, and
Oh.
it keeps them.
My dog wants to stay on that hammock. I got the hammock thing. It was all gone. It's all over after that. Yeah. I know. What are you drinking?
Margarita.
You want to try mine? You sure? It's really good.
Yeah.
It's
I shouldn't even be drinking.
pina colada. Why?
Ew, no. Ugh.
What? It's a good rum.
I hate, no.
You might like it.
Uh-uh.
Good. Okay. So what happened when you called him 5 times?
I got him way more than 5 times.
And why?
And he answered the phone. And we had a conversation for 2.5 hours.
And how did it go?
It was great. It was a lot of a roller coaster of emotions in those 2.5 hours.
How long were you guys together?
For a year.
How'd you guys break up?
It was a lot. Something very drastic happened while we were on vacation.
Where did you go on vacation?
We went to Myrtle Beach. Yep.
I love Myrtle Beach.
And something very drastic happened.
What happened?
I can't tell you what happened.
Tell me what happened.
I can't tell you what happened because
Tell me what happened.
I can't tell the world what happened because
Okay.
Liv just wants to be my boyfriend again.
Here, let me. So, was that like your first fight like that, though?
Yeah. No, that was my first fight. Like, oh, with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, with him, most definitely. He doesn't yell. He doesn't road rage. He's never yelled at me. He's never, like, yeah, he's not an angry person.
Well, why are you angry?
I don't think I'm an angry person. I just
But
think I
sometimes
have
when you're drunk,
my
you're angry.
emotions. My emotions are more emotional in general, and when I drink. When I drink, they're like, yeah, but you know how like
What's your birth sign? Or what's
I'm
your
Pisces.
Pisces. You guys are beautiful.
February
You guys are
24th.
beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. You guys are like one of the most beautiful signs. But you two are very, very emotional. But it's
Yeah.
okay to have emotions. Emotions are good.
Right.
Yeah.
Emotions are how you communicate. Emotions are. I can't just shut everything off. If I
No.
shut everything off, then you would think
You're
I'm
like
like
a
a.
robot.
Yes.
Yeah, like everybody. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not a sit down and be quiet kind of person.
So after the fight and then the like talk, like how long went between those?
That happened on Labor Day weekend, and I called him
Labor Day, September.
Labor Day, September the 1st, and I talked to him again for the first time on October the 20, whatever, 2 days before
Almost two?
Halloween was.
Almost 2
2
months?
Yeah, that was really good
And you
for
were
me.
together for a year?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You guys so you don't live together or nothing like that? No? Okay. That's good. You need to know someone for at least a year before you move in. Like for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Because what if they do something
What
like?
a bitch. Did you see her?
She was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck is
Fuck
going
you,
on?"
bitch. You're a rude bitch, really.
Kids, y'all need to go home.
Yeah. She needs to go the fuck home. She looked like she was on her way home.
She was.
On a mission. She was on a mission.
She
She was.
She was like, "My night's over. I'm going home." Okay,
Yeah.
girl.
She got stood up.
Yeah, she's going home.
She's gonna fight. Something bad happened to that bitch. No,
Yeah.
okay, so how'd the talk go? Like
It went well.
2 hours or an
And we
hour of
went-
like up and down and-
I went through like 70 different emotions. I can't say if he did. So like the kind of person that he is, he's just like he's gonna listen and he's gonna take everything in, and he might interject here or there. He might express his feelings here or there.
So he's probably like a Capricorn or some shit, right?
He's Pisces too.
Pisces.
Oh my god, yeah.
So maybe his moon sign's Capricorn or something.
So it was a good 2.5 hours of my life, but I said it to him. I was like, I was like, this is crazy. Okay, so like our biggest problem, he works like 3 jobs, and I was working 2 jobs. So if we're working 5 jobs amongst the two of us, and I go to school full time, and I'm a mom, and he's a dad, and his kid doesn't live here, when
So
the
where's
fuck
the
do we
time?
see each other?
Yeah.
So my thing was like, where's the time for me? Like, I get the time. I used to see him regularly, but it was like we fell into normalcy, complacency, consistency, and it was what it was. And then finally, I was
It's
like,
a routine for you.
yeah, I was like, what are we doing? Why is this all that we're doing? Like, where's the extra? And while I understood like what we were both working towards and what we both had going on, I was like, no, this is not it. So while we were on the phone, I was like, it's crazy. It's 12 o'clock at night, and you fucking have time for me. So like, I would be mad, and then I would start talking about something else, and I'd be like, but thank you for talking on the phone with me. Like, I went through this.
Uphill emotions.
Yeah.
Is that because you just didn't let them all out at one time, like, or like, you know, as they came, instead you just let it go at one time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was definitely just
But
held
how
the
come
shit
you
in.
didn't let it go all at like regular intervals? Like, why'd you just let it go all at one time? Why'd you feel like you couldn't say it when you felt it?
Because I did and I didn't. Like, there were times where I was like, I'm not gonna pick this fight. This is a
But
pointless
maybe it
fight.
shouldn't be a fight. It should
Be a
more of like
conversation. That's an argument.
Yeah.
That's a dialogue between two people
Yeah.
back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But when you talk to somebody, like when you're trying to have that conversation with somebody and they feel like you're constantly attacking them, but I'm not attacking you. I'm just voicing my feel. But I know that because of how he responded to anytime I brought it up, it was
Attack on him.
like
You felt
a
like you did
defense. He
defense.
automatically went on defense.
Defense.
Yeah. Whereas I'm not trying to argue with you or pick at you or nag at you or fight with you. I really just want to have I just want us to be two, like how we're having a conversation right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Just say this is what it is and this is what it is.
Yeah,
and
I'm
he's-
not, yeah.
So I guess you know what I've heard like in the past is like things you're like, I feel like this, not like you made me feel like this. Like, I don't know if that really works, because honestly, like when I have a problem, like I've been the one to like pop off. I'll pop off and I'll be
I will.
like, bitch,
I'll tell
oh
you,
my
I feel
God,
like blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like once you let it like build up, and especially if you're drinking, I'm surely drinking, and so then you start like the fight, you know, and like yeah, the fights are bad. Sometimes they get bad, you know. There was one time with my ex-boyfriend that I had a long time ago, but he is like my main big huge love of my life that I like.
Love of your life.
Yeah, he was the big one, and this motherfucker, I swear to God, like he pushed me to the edge, and I went and I really can't record it. Just recorded it. I don't care about my shit. I should just recorded it.
I had a boyfriend that we talked to each other on and off for probably like 4, 5, 6. I don't even know. I don't know. We just talked to each other on and off. I always knew he had a girlfriend, and I could tell when him and his girlfriend broke
Were off
up.
and on?
Yeah, because you would come to me.
Yeah.
But I didn't care because sex was
Like
good. We had a good conversation. We had a good vibe. I was like, I don't like you like that.
Wait, how old are you again?
28.
28.
So, yeah.
Have you ever been like, what's the longest relationship you ever had?
Other than my toxic situationship, I was just telling you about that. My 1-year-long relationship with my 37-year-old ex-boyfriend, who is that the girl from TikTok that puts the gel in her hair? You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I don't think that is her.
Oh.
Should we record it and make sure? Is that the girl? Oh shit! Wait, did we miss it? We missed it.
Yeah, we missed it.
That was probably that girl.
It
probably
looked like
was.
her.
It did look like
The
her.
one that made her own gel and she puts the
Yeah, so shit. Yeah.
But that other boyfriend, like on and off, I don't know how long it was. I met him before I had a child, so we're gonna say like 2016.
So who's your baby's dad?
My best friend.
Your best
We're
friend?
BFFs. We're besties.
Yeah. And how long were you guys together?
We weren't.
Where?
No, we absolutely were not.
No?
I met him one random day in Treehouse.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
hang
really
out
hard
with
for
him
women to
for a
run in.
whole month after I met him. I started hanging out with him. I found out he was my best friend's godbrother, and she was like, no, you can't talk to him. So I stopped talking to him.
Yeah.
And then it
Why?
was
Why would you like
Valentine's
that?
Day, and he texted me, and he was like, happy Valentine's Day. I was like, thanks, don't forget you owe me $1 million birthday present. My birthday's in 10 days. And then it was my birthday, and me and my best friend, his god brother, we were drunk as could be downtown. And I called him and I was like, I can drive.
I love you.
Thank you. I can drive to your house if you can take me and her home. And he took me and her home, and apparently I made a baby that night. Apparently. And now I'm about to have a 5-year-old.
Wow.
Yep.
You know, my girls were kind of like that too. It's like the first, the first and second time I had sex with this man, I was knocked the fuck up.
Yep.
Yep, knocked the fuck up.
And
I was 19.
I didn't even know. Okay, so like I left work, my best friend
18.
over there, the girl around the corner that you saw me with.
Yeah.
It was her 25th birthday.
Yeah.
My job sent me home early. They were like, I'm only sending you home early if you take a pregnancy test. And I was like, girl, I'm not pregnant, whatever. So I stopped at Walmart on the way home, grabbed the pregnancy test. She's already at home. Like, I peed on the stick and I pulled it out and it instantly said pregnant. And I was like, it's lying. We have to go back to the store. We went and got like,
I remember.
no,
I was dying.
I didn't believe it. I peed on 8
Podcast.
sticks.
Podcast.
And
Had a
then
K, baby, had a K.
I went to the hospital because I didn't believe the 8 sticks.
Yeah.
So I made my poor best friend on her 25th birthday take me to the hospital so they could draw my blood. They couldn't test my pee. They were like, your pee is too diluted, because she kept making me drink water because I couldn't pee anymore. And then the lady comes and she's like, congratulations, you're pregnant. And I'm like, I'm what? I'm
Did you
what?
cry? Did you think about getting abortion? I did. I cried.
like,
I thought about it getting
I
abortion.
thought about it, but I know me.
Yeah.
Like, I am all pro-choice all day long.
Yeah.
But me, I know if I would have had an abortion, me and you, I could meet you right now and I would be sitting here, like, having this conversation with you, and I'd be like, you know what's crazy? In a couple weeks, I would have a 5-year-old if I didn't abort my child. Like,
it would forever.
Yeah, but I'm like I couldn't imagine my life without my son now.
Me too. Yeah. I'm a grandma now.
You're a grandma,
I'm a grandma
congratulations.
now.
My
I know.
ex-boyfriend is a grandma. I mean, a grandpa.
Oh God, yeah, I'm a grandma now. It's so good. It's so good. Like, it's better than having babies.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's better
You
than
know
having
what?
babies. I'm not gonna lie, like, because you can give them back all
And
muddy
you don't have
and
to.
bad.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. But
But
I believe that.
Also, like, when the baby's like sitting there fussing and crying, like, grandma can just like, come here, baby.
Come here,
and
I
then,
got
and
you.
The baby, yeah, and the baby's just in like 2 seconds.
I believe that.
Then the mom's like,
Because
so mom, yeah, bitch, I got that shit.
my
I know
grandma
mine.
loves my son more than me. I know that grandparents are supposed to love their grandchildren more than their kids, but when
No, your mama loved you like that.
I'm my mom's only child.
But your mama loved you like that.
And
You
I
just
know-
didn't see.
Hey, how are
Hey,
you?
y'all.
I know I was.
He needs my help.
Why
That
is he
guy.
keep sneezing?
I don't know, but he needs my help, doesn't he? Oh, that guy keeps
I
sneezing.
know.
And his bald ass head.
Just a note.
You see that? Shave it, baby. Shave that
Just
shit.
go ahead and take it off.
No, take it all
Take
off
it off.
because that's too much.
Take it off.
So, okay. So, you're the only child, huh? And then
Well, I have a little brother and a little sister, but they're my. Not. I don't mean to say, but they're my dad's kids, but like
they're half.
we don't. Yeah. Yeah.
And then so how much younger are they?
My little brother just got his learner's permit.
Oh, so they're a lot younger. So
But
you
my
had a whole
little-
different life than they did.
Well, my little sister is. I'm 28. My little sister has to be 25 or 26, and I feel bad because I don't ever know how old she is. But
That's okay. But so you had a whole different life than they did.
yeah, because she lived in Boston. I grew up with my mom and my stepdad. Everywhere. I was a Navy brat, so.
So you went around a lot. So it was hard to like. Did you find it? So I went to a lot of different schools too, and like there was a school that I went to that. So just for example, like okay, so I was like a sophomore in high school, and I go there, and it's just the first school I ever went to that has like lunch in school. Okay, and I've never had lunch where you have to stay in school. Like we had open campus, we can move to the
Oh,
open
okay,
campus
okay,
for
okay,
lunch.
okay.
Okay, so in this school, so I mean they had like a table for cheerleaders, a table for jobs, table for this, table for that, and so I mean I was a cheerleader back then. Like at my old school. So where am I gonna sit? Like the cheerleaders looked like bitches, so I went and sat right with those football players. The fuck yeah, I did. And then all the cheerleaders hated me and everybody, you know what I mean? But I went and I sat at every single one of those tables, but I didn't fit in at any of them. And so by the end of it, like I sat by myself at my own table, and I was fine. And then I went and snuck out behind the side and smoked a cigarette in the bushes. And I was fine with that too. You know what I mean? Like I was totally fine.
Whatever.
But I didn't fit with any of them, and so, but I was okay with that. But I don't know if like you had, you know, how were you with yours?
It was weird.
Yeah.
Like I had friends that I knew I was gonna sit with. Sometimes, but like I had me being me, I had like different. So like while everybody was clicked up, like you said, like I'm okay. Today I might want to sit with these people inside, but tomorrow I might want to sit with these people outside, or I might want to go with the. There was no like home.
Yeah.
No.
So you were just kind of bouncing.
Yeah, I was just here. I was just there.
So in the last like week, what made you the most happiest?
The last week, what made me taking my son trick or treating. He was so happy.
What was he?
He was so happy. He loves candy. He has pink eye now, so it's great.
Oh God.
Great
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Pink guys,
Yeah.
it's actually the fucking worst.
But it's weird because he gets pink eye. It seems like every year in the fall, like around this time.
Because the boogers in the nose. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's boogers in the nose, and they wipe them both, and they're babies, and that's just what they do. It's just what happens. Yeah.
But
That is what it is.
that was the happiest highlight of my week. We went we didn't even go trick or treating. We went trunk or treating
That's okay. That counts.
because we went Halloween hike trick or treating in the beginning of the month, and then on Halloween I was like, well, we'll go trunk or treating. And you know what? It worked out perfectly because about 45, 50 minutes after us trunk or treating, the sky fell out. It was pouring down rain, but we were already.
Oh my God, wait. Okay, we are recording. I was like, oh my God, wait. I don't want to miss all the trick-or-treating shit. Because, like, I mean, I love the trick-or-treating. Okay, I just do. Like, I miss it with my kids. Like, I handed out candy this year, and I was like, you know, at the end, like, my girl was kind of, like, pissed out. And then my other one, she was like, let's do these Halloween pictures and blah, blah, blah. So then by the time I was done with that, then, like, with the grandbaby, then the other one, she was like,
Did you put the baby in the pumpkin?
No. I know. But I tried to go to the store for like 5 times to get the pumpkin. Every time we forgot. And then so it's like, let's go get a discount pumpkin right now.
Yeah, do it now.
I know. That's what I said.
Yeah.
We need to do it right now.
I have a pumpkin at
I
my
should
house
show you
right
that.
now. Like
Do you?
literally,
And
it's
I can
not
have-
carved or anything. You
Really?
can have it. Yeah.
I need it because you want to see my grandbaby? She's so fucking cute. Oh my God.
I love babies.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at her. She's so chubby. Oh my
I know. She's so chubby. She was being bad that day. Here, I have a good one with her. Oh, here's the Halloween pictures we took.
Oh no.
I know. she's naked. I know.
She's so precious.
I know she can't sit up here. She's like, what the fuck?
She's like,
What are you guys
going on?
doing?
Why are you doing this to me?
I know. Dude,
She's so
I'm like,
precious.
I think she fell right there.
Oh.
She didn't probably. No, she
She's just
probably
so
did.
chunky. I love it.
I know. Here, I have this best chunky picture. Watch. Wait. It's one of these like where she's laying on me and she just has. I know. Look at I did avatars. Oh my God. None of them. I know. It's funny. But no, I have this one chunky. I have to show you. It's the cutest picture. I'm sorry. I get into grandbaby stuff because my grandbaby is just like
Listen,
she's my sweetest
you're
angel
a
baby.
grandma, so you're supposed to.
I
You are
know.
supposed to love your grandbabies more than
But
you
I'm
love your
supposed
kids,
to-
but nobody tells you. Because I felt betrayed by my grandma when I had my son.
You did?
I was like, oh
But you
my
don't.
God, she loves him more than me. I'm the only granddaughter. My mom, she has my uncle and my mom, and I'm the only granddaughter. I'm the only grandchild that she has, and then I had a son, and it
But
was
you don't
like,
understand,
skirt,
like,
skip me.
They love you that much. They held you that much. They did all that
I
shit
know
with
they
you.
did, but it's different because you're
Because you
supposed
don't
to
remember.
You're supposed to still love me more. I'm supposed to be the
No.
favorite.
No, not no more, no, baby. That's because.
No.
But you know what? You are the favorite because that baby came from you.
That's my baby. Yeah, he
You're so
really.
pretty.
Thank you. He really stole my face. Like
What do you do for fun?
apparently, I get drunk every weekend according to the month of October.
Yeah, are you getting drunk every weekend because you're her hair too. Like her hair, she's mixed too. I was wondering about it. I'm
Oh,
like,
it will
my God.
be like when I
Like hers
okay.
probably.
So that's the second time that it grew back because the first time I don't know his daddy cut his hair. I don't know. I went to pick my kid up from daycare and I didn't know who the fuck my kid was. I was utterly confused because there's no way. See, like he was curly, and then that was the first time. Yeah, that was his hair, and that was the first time it all got cut off. And I was like when I went to daycare and he grabbed my leg, I was like, and the teacher was like, "Oh, Dad didn't tell you," and I was like, "Dad did not tell me what happened to my kid's head."
I would cry.
Yeah.
I know. I love the little
But
teddy
now-
babies. God.
He was at my grandma's in the summertime, and he FaceTimed me, and he was in the barber chair, and he was like, "Mommy, I'm getting a mohawk," and I was like, "Dude, you're 4. What are you talking about?" And my grandma was like, "Yeah, he wants a mohawk," and he got a mohawk. And I was like, "Are you like for real?"
So okay, and this last week, what made you the saddest?
Honestly, in the last week, what made me the saddest was my actions. Nope.
Reactions?
Yeah, my actions. On
What were your
Sunday,
actions?
I had this really, so I was just like,
Saturday was a full moon.
sex. Okay, so maybe this is why I reacted the way I reacted on Sunday. So like, in the beginning of this month, I met this man. He was cool. He's like, we've hung out, whatever. But on Sunday, I tripped balls on him. Like because I had been drinking, but I don't trip balls like that.
But so
Not because of a drink or two. Maybe because of like 10, 12, 13 drinks, some shots, etc., etc.
so you're letting out stuff that you wouldn't let out.
Oh my God.
So look at you have something that's inside
Yeah.
that you're not only letting out when you drink.
Yeah, I
But
know
why?
that. I don't know what it is. That's why I stopped drinking for a
But
year.
what is it?
'Cause
What
my-
is it that's inside that's hurting you so much?
I don't know, because when my ex-boyfriend was like, "You drink too much," and I was like, "You know what? You're right." And when I stopped, I'm not necessarily gonna say I stopped drinking for a year, but I slowed way down.
And then you have control and you have the outbursts.
And I was
But
cool.
were you happy?
Yeah, I liked that person. That person was like awesome.
So the bad part only comes out when you're drinking. But what is it that's hurting inside?
I don't know,
Is it? You should know though.
but I don't know.
But we kind of find out. This is what we
Like,
gotta find out.
I don't
This
know.
is what I'm good at. This is what I'm good at.
I mean,
This
okay.
is what I'm good at. This is what I'm good at. It's like healing this part.
It's not. I don't know. I do know, but I
tell
don't
me.
think that's the part of it. Like
It
my
is. It
my
is.
mom is
It
a
is the
part
part.
of it, but
But what
it's
about
a
your
part.
mom?
Like,
Well, listen, let me tell you this before we continue. So life is about two things. It's about lessons and it's about experiences. And so life is going to give you the same lessons, like the same
Over and
shit
over
until
and
you
over
learn
until
what
you
you need
figure
to
it
learn.
out.
Yeah. Okay. So
look, that's why I say, okay, so boom, you just made it. Okay, so my ex-boyfriend was like, "You drink too much," and I was like, "Okay, touche. Let me slow down and not drink as much." So then I was like,
until
okay,
you
I'm about to
drink again.
set boundaries with my mom. So I started setting boundaries with my mom.
But what was it that
She
about
doesn't
your
like
mom?
that. That is like a 17,000 hour conversation.
Just tell me. Tell me.
No, I don't
I
have.
got
I don't have time. I don't
Okay,
have time to
well, okay,
nutshell
just
it.
like-
I don't even know how to nutshell it. My mom is like literally a 17,000. I love my mom to death, but me and my mom don't work together. Like, there are certain things, like. So I started setting
can put you
boundaries.
there.
Yeah, she can take me there. I started setting boundaries. I was rocking out with those boundaries. I was like, yeah. Not like, yeah, bitch, but I was like, yeah, bitch, I'm
Yeah.
standing my ground.
Yeah.
And I was
Because you
doing it,
should.
and I was doing good. And then like a lot of other stuff happened, so I just kind of like let it
Let it go.
slide. And then I noticed within the last month or two, I was like, where's that girl I've known for the last 6 or 7 months? She's not here. I'm not that girl that I've known, that girl that I
Because of what?
learned.
Because of what?
Because I let her stop. I didn't keep setting my boundaries. I didn't care. I didn't
What
care
is
to
she doing?
stand
Tell me,
behind
what
it.
is she doing?
My mom, it's not even like serious things. It's like
Yes,
little
it is.
things. Like
Every little thing is
I don't
serious.
like for you to come to my house unannounced.
Okay.
I don't.
What does she do when she comes to your
It
house?
drives me nuts that my mom's mail gets sent to my house. She has her own apartment.
Yeah.
Why does her mail have to come to my house?
Because she needs a different address, baby.
Why do you have to call? Why do you have?
Sometimes you need a different address.
Or
because
no.
Because you need a different address sometimes,
No,
girl.
she
You
just
need it.
never changed it to her own address.
Oh, okay, so that's different.
Or like
No, sometimes you need a
my
different
mom
address.
will call me, not so much now because she's kind of finally figured out, but she might call me like 15 times. I work 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, Monday through Friday.
She's probably doing work.
You call me 15 times. I'm on the phone. And I don't answer the phone, but on like the 5th or 6th time, even though I know it's not an emergency, I start to think,
What if it
okay,
is?
maybe if it is an emergency, I should answer the phone. I'm stopping at your house to go poop. So you had to call me to tell. You couldn't send me a text message. You couldn't just go do it and leave.
So do you tell her
like,
this?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Your
Yes.
mom's too much up in it.
Yes, and I love my mom to death, and like I wish we could have a normal people relationship, but we never will because, for instance, you're having a cow about my son's haircut right now. His hair is cute. Everybody has liked his hair. Everybody has complimented his haircut. You have a problem because
Yeah,
it's
but this
quote,
isn't your
unquote,
business. This isn't your biggest.
This is my big. This is
This
what
isn't-
like.
No, this is like.
No.
No, this is like on the outside biggest. There's
No.
something that's deeper. There's something that's deeper.
This
your
is
mom
the
all up
deepest.
in your haircut.
Oh no, this is not. This goes
No,
back.
no.
No.
It
This
goes back. So
back.
to what?
Like
To
this
what?
goes. So
To
if
what?
I'm 10 and 11 years old, telling my mom and my grandma, I love y'all both, but I can't deal with y'all at the same time. Like I can't be around you guys at the same time. I
But
can't.
why? Why?
They are the type of people who are. I'm gonna pick and pick and pick until you
Do
break.
they drink?
No. I'm gonna pick and pick and pick until you break. And then when you snap at me and you lash out and you have an emotion and you're out of control and you're irrational, now I'm gonna be the victim. But I just picked and I picked and I picked with you.
To get you there.
Yeah.
Just so you can get a reaction.
And then you got a reaction, but you didn't like my reaction. You didn't like what I said. You didn't
So
like
that's
how
kind of
I
like
said
a-
it.
It's kind of like a gaslighting, like narcissistic type of. So
Crazy.
you're dealing with narcissists, like, so they want to get you going until you get there, and then be mad at you because they want whatever is wrong with them to be
And it's more so
be
like,
okay. So they're like picking on you because they want whatever is wrong with them to be okay, and then turn it around and make it your fault. So then that way you're upset too, and then they're upset.
and then
That's
everybody's
narcissistic.
upset. Like everybody's
yeah, it's
upset.
A narcissistic.
Yeah, and
okay,
then
so
I'm the,
narcissists are impossible to deal with.
yeah,
It's like,
and then I'm the person that says,
yeah, we're doing a podcast or my webcast. Yeah. No, it's okay. You're fine.
but I'm
know.
the person that's
She's
like,
you're fine.
I
fine.
love my it's not so much my grandma, but I love my grandma, and I would move mountains for my grandma to make her happy. I know she loves my son, and I know she loves me, and I know she loves my mom, and I know she loves my uncle. I know she loves us unconditionally. Now my mom, my uncle, which is my mom's brother, obviously, it's different with them. It's different. And so like when everybody's mad and everybody's upset, I'm like, okay, let's bring us all together because I want to make grandma happy.
So you're the
And quite recently, like within the last week, I decided I don't want to go there for the holidays. So my uncle was like, it's okay, because my uncle told my mom told me, well, he said you're welcome here. That's nice. I'm glad I'm welcome. That's great. But I'm not going to go somewhere I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to take my kid somewhere
It's
I'm
good to stand your
uncomfortable.
ground. It's good to stand your ground.
Because my kid feels uncomfortable behind me.
Wait, aren't you Dolores? Gloria. What happened? Why aren't you happy anymore? You got beat up? What happened, Gloria? You were just so happy. You were just so happy. We're going on a cruise.
I feel like, oh my God, what if my mom falls off the face of the earth tomorrow? I'm gonna feel like an asshole.
She's not.
But like that's the type of logic I have.
But your mom. Okay, so narcissists are impossible to deal with, and they might not ever learn. Okay, and so sometimes when family, and I hate to say this, like I hate to say it, it breaks my heart saying it, but sometimes with family you have to cut your ties because it's not healthy for you.
And that's
it's
what
not good, and it's not okay, and you don't want to have your life lived that way.
I'm about to read you something wild.
What are you gonna do wild?
I'm about to read you something wild.
You? Oh God! Don't let it be my fault.
Nope, it's not
Actually,
your fault.
I hope it is. It's
Like
all my
literally,
fault.
it's no.
I hope it's all my fault. Because I'm trying to make a difference. I'm trying to make a change. I'm trying to make, the change. The change. Because
Like it's never gonna make it. I know this because I know this. Like it says, I have a home that y'all are more than welcome to come to. That's about all I have in me right now. The version of me that is the best is what matters the most. And I've lost that person I've been working on over the last 2 or 3 months. And I'd much rather focus on getting her back than satisfying anyone else because that is what's best for me and my child. I literally said that on, I think this was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
And what'd they say back to you?
I don't even think she responded to that. I think she said, what does that mean about your home? What's best for your child is having him every other weekend and spending time with him. You're only hurting him, not allowing us to have him only when it's convenient with you because you have obligations. I'm sure we won't see him for Xmas either.
Okay, listen. So, is your mom having him part time or something?
So my mom is moving to St. Augustine.
Mm-hmm.
My son's dad lives 15 minutes away from me. Like I said, we're BFFs.
Yeah.
If it's about being convenient for me, I'm gonna call him, hey, I want you to get Emiliano because I want to do XYZ.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
He's either gonna say yes or no,
Yeah.
and that's just who he is. So you're mad because you wanted him.
Wait, so that's the baby's dad?
No, that was my mom that said that.
That's what I thought.
So you wanted my son. You called me on Wednesday, which was November the 1st, and asked, could you get my son on next weekend, November 9th, 10th, 11th, whatever the dates are. I said, cool. He's out of school on Friday. You can get him on that Thursday and take him to grandma's and come home on Sunday. Then and she was like, okay, grandma has an appointment on Friday, but no worries because she can go to her appointment and I'll stay home with him. Cool. Well, then all of a sudden it was the end of the world because grandma had a doctor's appointment and you wanted him the next weekend. I said, well, I have obligations because I plan to work on the weekend of 17, 18, 19.
Yeah.
So you didn't like that. And I was like, okay, well, if you feel like you're not going to see him, y'all are more than welcome to. My son has bunk beds. I have a couch. I have a queen size bed. If we sleep together, we have to sleep together. It's nothing we haven't done before. You didn't like that. So then you decided you were going to text my baby daddy. My baby daddy, who's my best friend. Who we talk about our whole.
So she's really overstepping boundaries.
So me and my baby daddy are like this. Anything and I feel bad,
Your mom
but
is trying to run over you.
oh, I know.
You're a grown woman.
I know.
Yeah.
And this is the shit. People
But
think
this isn't what's getting you drunk.
Oh, it is.
No.
It was getting me drunk a year ago.
Listen, when you had your fight on September 9th, 1st, that wasn't what your issue was.
My fight on September 1st was just on some drunk shit because.
Drunk shit because what?
We
were
were
drunk because of this?
No,
Because
I'm not
your
getting
mom
drunk
being
because of that.
over.
No, I'm not even getting drunk because of that. I'm
Then
just
why are you
drinking to
getting
drink. I'm just at this point.
I know,
I'm
but
just
you have
drinking to
something
drink.
that's inside that's deeper than
The
this.
only thing
it's
that
deeper,
I can tell
it's deeper than this. No. We need
Honest
to
to
get
God,
deeper.
I can honest to God.
I'm gonna honest to God tell you right now. There is something
Honest to
deeper.
God, if we
Where's your
go
dad?
even my dad. Oh, me and my daddy are buddies. We're buddies. He's in Boston. We're buddies.
And
Yeah.
Okay, and so when's the first time you had a heartbroken?
Had a ho-ho.
Heartbroken.
You might be a 50%
I was like
sure that
16 or 17 with some crazy boy. He's a jam. He's shit. That's where he belongs. But I don't think that really counts. Because, like, I mean, I think it counts because I was upset, but I don't think it really counts. Like, in 2020, my ex-boyfriend, so he was living in my house and he was driving my car and he was fucking other bitches and I didn't know.
Fuck that man.
And it, like,
Fuck him.
it hurt me to my core.
Yeah.
Because that's the man I told you we talked on and off for 4, 5, 6, whatever the case was.
Yeah.
But you lived in my house. You took care of my child. You took care of the house, us,
He's the last one that you ever.
and you were fucking other bitches. You were driving my car, and then you were coming home, and you were laying in my bed. The fuck? And then after him, there was nobody. I was like, fuck, man. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And I did what I want to do. And then I met my lovely other ex-boyfriend. I love him. I love my other ex-boyfriend. He's a good man. He has like some faults. He definitely has some faults. We all have faults. But my most recent ex-boyfriend, like,
There's something inside that's making you. There's something inside that's making you. There's something inside. We gotta find it. We gotta find it. There's something inside.
I don't know.
Something inside that happens. So like, when you're growing up, there's something inside that happens, and I don't know what it was, but there's something inside that happens when you're growing up that made you get some kind of trauma to where you feel like there's no way that you can let it out except for when you're drunk. And when you're drunk, you're getting like this mad, angry madness. But maybe it's not childhood. Maybe it's just, maybe it is like you're over.
It could be like adulthood. It could
Maybe
be.
it's you're over people using you and people like taking advantage of you, not listening to you and walking all
Could
over
be.
you. And then you have that built up to where you're like, oh my god, and then that's why you have the like.
It could be that. It most
It's
certainly
gotta be
could
something.
be. I don't know what it is, but I know
We
that
gotta
this.
figure it out
Not. I
because-
can't say this time last year. So like, because I had my ex-boyfriend
You had
and.
a lot of boyfriends.
No. It's the
I had a
same
lot of
two.
boyfriends, too.
I'm talking about it's the same two.
No, I had a lot of boyfriends.
My most
I had a lot of
recent
boyfriends.
ex-boyfriend. Before
I love your
him.
most recent ex-boyfriend
I love
too.
him.
I love him too.
I love him.
I know, but you know what? There's reasons why we fucking threw shit out of him because he's a fucking bastard. Like he
Nope.
did something. Yeah, he did.
He didn't.
Yeah, right.
So in
So
all
what triggered
honesty,
you then?
in that moment, I was an angry person and he was an angry person. I was an angry person because I just saw a person that I had never seen before. Like it wasn't a person I was used to. Did somebody just throw ice at me? Am I going crazy?
Yeah, you're going crazy. No, we threw
Did you see that piece of ice cube that hit my toe? Where the fuck did that go?
Motherfuckers, I'm gonna kick their fucking asses. Where they at, bitch?
I
Where
don't
they at?
know.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know how they got it. It says accident. But so you saw somebody that you didn't see.
Yeah, so I had got mad, but I didn't necessarily react in the way. So
So wait, what,
it was
what
like a
about it?
situation.
What about it was that made you mad about something that you haven't seen before? What made you mad about that?
Because that's not a yelling person. That's not an angry. I don't know him as an angry person. Like other people might.
Was he yelling at you? Angry at you?
No,
Who was he yelling at?
the other people that we were where we were.
And so that made you mad?
Yeah, because I don't know that
So he
person.
was out of character.
Yeah, I don't know that person. I don't know him, and that's not the person I know.
So
For
this is what the problem is.
365, but that's not the problem.
This is the problem.
That's not the problem because I was getting drunk way before that.
No, baby. Listen, the problem isn't you getting drunk. The problem is what happened when you were drunk that made it so you couldn't handle it. So that he was
I
getting
mean,
out
that
of
was
character.
that, but I was
He was getting
way
out of
worse
character.
before that.
He was getting out of character. And so he was doing some erratic stuff. Oh my god, I got it. Oh my god, okay, so I got it. So your family and stuff, you know, that you're around there, they get out of character all the time. And it is something that bothers you. So when you saw him getting out of character, it really bothered you. So like the problem isn't your drinking. It's the problem is that how you react when something is bothering you while you're drinking that gets out of proportion and you don't handle it right because you're drunk and so your emotions are out of proportion. So that was the moment, like he was acting out of character because you don't want anybody acting the way that you liked his even character, you liked his like
Yeah,
just chill, you
calm
liked that,
person,
and so when you
yeah.
saw him get out of character, that really like set you off because you don't want somebody acting like what your family's acting like.
No, I don't think that was that.
That's exactly it.
I don't think that was that.
Bullshit.
I don't think that was
Bullshit.
that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really have to go pee.
All right, you can go pee, but you know I hit it on
No,
the
but
nail.
I don't,
That's
but-
why you gotta run.
No, I don't. I will sit here and I will not pee on myself because I can hold my
You
pee.
can go pee. Go pee. Go
But
pee.
no, because
Go pee, and you can come back or you cannot come back.
I don't know if I will because I don't know. I
You
hit it
don't
on
have
my
to come back,
foot.
but you know I hit it.
It's
You hit
no,
it. I
because
hit it.
okay, no,
I hit it on the nail. I hit it on the nail.
No, because
Yes, I
before
do,
he
and that
even
hurts.
came, no,
It
before he,
hurts.
no,
You
that's
got out of
crazy.
character.
That
No, I know,
yes,
and
that's
it's-
what bothered me. Yes,
I know,
in his situation,
exactly.
that's what bothered me.
Exactly.
But
And
if we
that's
go
what-
back to, if we go back,
that's what's
okay, you
bothering
want to know what really fucking bothered me?
Yeah, tell me.
You want to know what started my
Tell me.
drinking problem?
Yes.
February 5th, 2021.
Oh my God, there's a day. All right, tell me.
Like February 5th, 2021
Okay.
at 12:58 in the fucking AM.
Okay. And what
I'm in my
happened?
bed, I'm asleep.
Okay.
I hear a noise. I thought it was like lightning, thunder crackling. It was. I looked out the window. It wasn't stormy. So I started calling my behind me neighbor, and I was like, call. He never answered the phone. So my dumb nosy ass, I go down the stairs. I go under our carports. This man is like, do you know him? I'm like, that's a dead person in the ground. I don't know him. Go around the corner. My neighbor is on the stairs and he's shot. He got shot. Mind you, he had COVID. So I'm like, how the fuck did you get shot? Why were you outside? Like, what the fuck is going on? And I sat on the stairs with him until the ambulance came, and he kept telling me he was so tired, he wanted to go to sleep. Bro, I couldn't let you go to sleep because, like, if you were gonna die, you weren't gonna die on me. You were gonna die at the hospital. Like, I wasn't with that. And ever since that moment, I don't know how to responsibly drink. That's what started it, and then everything else just kind of spiraled on top of it. Like, for February 5th,
So that was the catalyst.
yeah,
That's
that was,
catalyst.
yeah.
Okay, so listen, it's not about you responsibly drinking.
I
Because
should
you're
be responsibly
responsibly
drinking.
you're responsibly drinking right now.
That's because I'm in an outside setting and there's not a bar. I mean, there is a bar
There
5
is,
feet from
and I
me,
have
but
a
it's
drink right
not
here.
like right there. Like,
and I have a drink right here.
no, I don't want that pina colada.
Oh, I don't care. It's still liquor. Like, and it's good liquor, okay? It's like straight good
It's
from.
a pina colada.
Listen, bitch. It is some really good fucking coconut milk. with
I
some-
hate coconut. I hate
Oh
coconut. Oh my god, I hate coconut with a
Please bless
passion.
her. Bless her heart.
I hate it with a
all of the
passion.
stars.
A passion.
Something's wrong with her for real.
Like when people want frozen pina coladas.
No, this is like a homemade one. Just try it.
No,
Try
I
it.
can't.
Try it.
I can't.
Try it. Try it and go runway. Try it. Try it. You're not busy. Just a sip. Just a sip.
Well, I can't. It smells
it.
like coconut.
Just try it. You're such a pussy. All right. Bye.
Like, that's nasty.
Give me a hug and a kiss, though. Give me a hug and a kiss.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
It is.
It's the start of what I told you it was.
It's out of character. You know what? I put my shoes on. But I nailed that shit. I nailed that shit. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. And sometimes people don't want to hear what you want to tell them. They don't want to hear it. And sometimes it takes a minute to get down deep in. But oh my god. Yay! I know that's what it was. Because you know why? You want to know why I know? I know because when I told her she had to run. She had to run. Because it's hard. And because sometimes when you have to realize stuff, it doesn't feel so good, and it's not so easy. Not so easy. And it hurts. And sometimes you only know stuff when you know it. And that's just the truth. And you can and you can tell yourself all you want and all the things that you want, but when it comes down to it, you will only get it when it's ready, when you're ready, when it's time. You can tell people, you can understand it, you can feel it, you can think it, but unless it's time for you to know it, unless it's time for you to heal it, unless you're ready to heal it, unless you're ready to know it, Skills time.
Yeah, we had left. I was like, I didn't tell you today.
All right. Now it's Remys time. That was good. That was good.